morning everyone, welcome to the 24/7. My name is Niharika Valia and I am with you for the area of AFB. Today we'll be covering another part of the AFB series. Let's continue. You can download our app from the Play Store. From this app you can take all the details of our courses, and you can also go through or access our PDFs as well as our classes plus all the further details in your phone, so it becomes a little better. So you can look forward to it, and if you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, then kindly go ahead and subscribe the channel. Okay, so let's begin. We have started with our last set of selection batches as well. This is the last selection batch for the November examination. The complete batches have started. The first batch was started on 5th of September for the bilingual, and for the English batch it has started on 12th of September. So if you're looking forward to any of our complete batches, then kindly hurry up, because then you'll be able to catch up with the classes. Otherwise you might have to go towards the recorded classes. The benefits of live classes would be lost, because ultimately through live classes you get more interaction with the faculty, right? And if you would like to pursue it, you just have to go through our app or the website and use the code Y541, and you can avail the discount of up to 77%. Okay, and we have also come up with something new. You are provided up to 3000 MCQs plus PYQs plus 600 case studies for PPP, AFB, and LRB together. And in this, you will also be tagged along with our video classes. That means in this particular English medium batch, you will get the live classes plus video classes plus this 3000 MCQs. So it's a very good opportunity to look forward to in one particular pack. You get everything that you might be looking forward to in terms of the JAIIB examination. Okay, and at the same time we are also providing you bilingual JAIIB 3000 plus MCQs, again with the PYQs plus 600 case studies, but this will not have the videos. The videos would be tagged along in the English medium batch. Now that's your call. What are you comfortable with and what exactly is your need? Accordingly you can look forward to it. The JAIIB batch has started on 3rd of October, and the English batch has just started yesterday, that means on 10th of October. Voice thingy? Okay, am I audible now? So much? Okay, so just let me give a quick view of whatever I was saying. Uh, Number one, you can download our app from our website. From the Play Store, if you're looking forward to anything related to JIB, it becomes easier to access it through our website. Okay. Now, when we look forward towards the next point, if you haven't tuned into our channel, then kindly tune into our channel for further details regarding the examination of JIIB, as we are coming up with more and more contents every day, so it becomes easier. You get updated through it. Okay, that's all. Then we have started with our last set of the complete selection batches. If you're looking forward to the selection batches, then kindly hurry up, because these are live batches and this is the last set of batch. The one was started on September 5th and the second was started on September 12th for English medium, and in 5th on bilingual batch. So if you're looking forward to any of these batches, then kindly hurry up. And along with this we have come up with a new batch that is for live and video classes, that would include the video classes along with 3000 MCQs plus PYQs plus 600 case studies for PPP, AFB and LRB altogether. So if you're looking forward to it, then kindly check out our website or the app for the same. Along with this, we have also started with the bilingual batch as well. Under this bilingual batch you'll not get the videos, but with this you'll get 3000 plus MCQs plus PYQs plus 600 case studies. So it's a combination that you can look forward to if you're looking towards the MCQ practice batches. Okay. Now the next point, the questions. The first question says consider the following: basic defensive and interval ratio, current ratio, super quick ratio, and quick ratio. Arrange these ratios in the sequence to reflect the liquidity in the descending order. That means you'll have to specify the one which is least liquid and to the one that's the most liquid. Among these, the least liquid is your current ratio, and the most liquid is the basic defensive and interval ratio. So when we look forward to these ratios, the correct answer would come out to be the correct answer would come out to be A. Right? We have quick ratio and super quick ratio. These are liquid and basic defensive, and interval ratio is the least is the most liquid ratio among these. Voice is very low. Just a second. Okay. Am I audible now? I believe now the problem would be sorted altogether. Okay. So let's continue further. Uh, okay. So under this question, we're talking about the ratios. Ratios is a very important chapter to look forward to, right? Okay. The second question. This is from module A. Which one refers to the cash inflow under the payback period method? Under the payback period, whatever the amount of cash flow we chooses, what would that be? Cash flow before depreciation and taxes, cash flow after depreciation and taxes, cash flow after depreciation but before the taxes, cash flow before depreciation and after the taxes. Whenever we are choosing, we'll never want any depreciation as a part of it. Technically, we are going to take it after the depreciation, but we will be adding it back. That means it's going to be after the taxes, but we will nullify the effect of depreciation for a better view of exactly what we are receiving in terms of cash. So in this case, the correct answer would be B. It would be after depreciation as well as taxes. But when we talk about this one now, what exactly this means is that is we call it CFAT, cash flow after tax. But once you calculate that amount, since we are looking forward to cash inflow or outflow, what we are going to do is we are going to add back depreciation at the end. For a better calculation, we always have to add back the depreciation. Otherwise, our answer will not come out to be correct because we're looking forward towards pure cash flow, nothing else. Okay, the next question. The concept of present value is based upon principle of compounding or principle of discounting or both. Okay. When we talk about the present value factor, whatever the value is in the future, we are going to take it back and find it out what would be its value in today. So basically, it's based upon discounting, not compounding. Compounding is done when we want to reach in the future. When we want to come back to the present, it is discounting. Okay. I think the problem is still not solved. Just give me a moment. Okay, now is it better? Okay. Uh, there has been an audio issue. Okay. So I hope I am audible now. Okay. So let's continue further. When we talk about the principle of discounting, discounting refers to the area when we are in the future, we are coming back to the present in order to have a better access, right? Okay. Now comes the next question. If the opening stock is 10,000, net purchases is 70,000, wages 2,500, carriage inwards 500, and closing stock is 15,000. What do you mean by the manufacturing cost here? 65,000, then 83,000, 68,000, or 73,000? When we look forward to this particular question, it states find the manufacturing cost. So under the manufacturing cost, you need to add is opening stock plus purchases plus any direct expenses, because wages qualify as a direct expense as well as carriage inward is also a direct expense. While when we talk about the closing stock, it would be deducted. So among these, what would be the correct answer? After calculation, you'll get the answer of 68,000. This is also called the cost of goods sold, the value of the goods sold. Right? This value is termed as cost of goods sold. Okay. Which one of the following will not affect the working capital? Realization of cash from debtors, sale of plant and machinery in cash, issue of equity shares, and redemption of debentures. When we look forward to this, which will not affect the working capital? Working capital is affected by anything which affects a current asset or a current liability. But anywhere when there is no movement in terms of the cash, then it would be something that does not affect it. There would be any movement of cash or any current liability. Such things are basically called the long term ones, because ultimately see there are 2 points, long term and short term. Short terms are taken when the current assets is deducted from current liabilities. Then when we have CA minus CL, that gives us the working capital of the organization. Now what we are looking forward to is ki which one will not affect the working capital. If we have a debtor and we realize it, technically what's happening here is I had a debtor, now he has turned into cash, nothing else is happening. This particular person is currently turned into cash, there is no other change that is coming up. That means this is basically realization of cash from debtors. Just a change in the current assets is not affecting or changing our working capital altogether. Okay. ठीक है. In this case, if we no, this question requires a little change. If we write issue of equity shares to the vendor, if the question says like this, then there is no movement of cash. Otherwise, there is still a movement of cash. So if we are looking forward to this answer, if it is gonna be C, then issue of shares to the vendor, because there is no movement in cash. Only then this particular question will turn out to be correct. Okay, next question. Window dressing is prohibited due to. Window dressing is a particular way where we do not look forward to Okay, under window dressing, what happens is we are creating a particular, in this window, you'll see that every time you're looking at the organization, you'll say, oh, this is a very good organization. But beyond the window, the organization is not well dressed. The organization is not working properly. Window dressing means you just increase or escalate your profits and losses, of the profits specifically, and your net worth to the people, just to show them off that you are working really good, while in actual there is nothing like that. So this is prohibited. This is not allowed because this is misleading the shareholders. When we talk about this area, what would be the answer? Conservative convention, then convention of disclosure, convention of materiality, that means something important, or area of the books of accounts. When we look forward to this particular question, window dressing is prohibited due to the approach of disclosure. That's because convention of disclosure clearly states that whatever is happening in the organization, if it's good, if it's bad, why don't we just clearly tell about it? So it is about convention of disclosure. So that would be the correct answer. Right? Okay. The next question. The ratio analysis is one of the tools employed to one author to know the financial health of the concern. The reason that you have is ratio analysis is not the only technique available for investment decisions. Okay. So what would be the correct answer? As such, among the various financial analysis tools, ratios is one of them. So technically the reason is also correct. It is a method which is used to understand the financial position of the organization, but yes, it's not the only tool. There are other tools as well, that includes common size statements, comparative statements, trend series, cash flow statement. So all these things are again a part of the analysis methods. So technically A is correct. Next question. Insurance expenses paid to bring an equipment from the place of purchase to the place of installation is a type of revenue, capital expenditure, deferred revenue, or operating expenditure. The insurance expenses paid to bring an equipment from the place of purchase to the place of installation. When we look forward from the place of purchase to the place of installation, the correct answer here would be a capital expenditure, because any expense that you are making for that asset to put for making it ready to use will be termed as a capital expenditure here. So the correct answer is capital expenditure. Which of the following is not an appropriation of profit? Among the following, which is not an appropriation of profit? Corporate tax payable, ordinary tax payable, then we have debenture interest payable, or the preference dividend payable. See, appropriation means you don't have a choice. In terms of appropriation means if we have money, we'll pay. If we don't have money, we'll not pay. So we are saying which of the following is not an appropriation. Among the following, which is not something which is an option for you. The point is debenture interest. This is a compulsion. This is not an option for the organization that we can pay today. If we are not having profits tomorrow, then we can skip it up. No, this particular debenture holder will come and take away our assets if we are not paying the debentures holders in time. So the correct answer is debenture interest payable. It's a fixed payment that we are supposed to make even if there's a loss. There are losses. Okay, the last question for the day. Which of the following is not applicable to responsibility accounting? Responsibility accounting means we just allot a particular responsibility in terms of the accounting. Then it is accounting centers, cost centers, investment centers, and profit centers. See, whenever we want to earn money, we just give responsibilities to different people. Cost center is one of them. Investment center is one of them. We make a particular area, we call that, you have to make sure that we are generating money. That is profit center. In terms of the treasury management, the treasury is basically involved in the profit making. So it was a service center earlier, and now it's also a profit center. So when we look forward to this, the correct answer is there is nothing called accounting center. Right? Thank you so much for watching. You can find the basic details of all the courses on our website, that is adda247.com. All you need to do is you need to get to our website in order to look forward to the best options that are available for you in terms of the JIIB examination. So this is it. You can look forward to the JIIB and CIIB, and if you're looking forward to the November December classes, so these are all tagged along. You can look forward to our PYQs. This is one of the best options to look forward to because you also get the video access as well. All you need to do is you can look forward to this and you can click on the area of buy now, and you can use the code Y541. After you apply the code Y541, you will get a discount of 77%, and you should look forward to this opportunity because again you'll get more than 3000 MCQs, 1000 per subject. So that will be really helpful for anybody who's preparing and they're done with the content point of view and they're looking forward towards MCQs and PYQs. So we'll be meeting in the next class. Okay, my classes from now onwards would be on Tuesday, Thursday and Saturday. So kindly be there at